As the US burns through its war chest, Iran dropped a new bombshell about the strength of its missile arsenal. Iran warns missile production still on amid non-stop attacks. What is Iran going to unleash in the upcoming waves of Operation True Promise 4? After Nasrallah, Sejjil, and Haj Qasem missiles, what other deadly missiles is Iran hiding in its inventory? America's 5,000-pound bunker-buster bombs not enough to halt Iran's attacks? Will US losses keep mounting despite using top-tier weapons? Amid the ongoing Middle East conflict, Iran made a threatening announcement about its missile arsenal. The IRGC said that missile production is continuing inside Iran despite the war, and that its factories remain active under current conditions. The forces also stated that there are no shortages in Iran's missile and weapon stockpiles at this stage of the conflict. Our missile industry deserves a perfect score in 2025 and there is no concern in this regard, IRGC spokesperson Ali Mohammed Naini said. Naini also warned that Iran still has surprises in reserve and signaled that more complex operations could be launched as the war continues. These comments come as Iran has been unveiling and using new missile types in its waves of attacks on Israeli territory and US bases in the region. Iran debuted its new multi-warhead ballistic missile Nasrallah during the 65th wave of Operation True Promise 4, targeting Israeli oil refineries. According to Iranian statements, Nasrallah is an upgraded and guided version of the Qadr missile family that had been used in earlier strikes. In its 59th wave of attacks, Iran also launched its new Haj Qasem missiles in tribute to slain IRGC Quds Force Commander Qasem Soleimani. Haj Qasem is described as a solid-fuel medium-range ballistic missile with a reported range of around 1,400 kilometers. Iran additionally fired the Sejjil ballistic missile for the first time in this war during the 54th wave of Operation True Promise 4. The Sejjil, a two-stage, solid-fuel, medium-range ballistic missile, is regarded as one of Iran's most advanced strategic weapons. Alongside these newer systems, Iran is also regularly firing Qadr, Kibar-Shikan, Emad, Qiyam, and Zulfahar missiles in successive waves of the operation. All of this comes as US partners are grappling with shortages of air defense interceptors and other high-end munitions needed to counter repeated Iranian salvos. On March 19th, the US confirmed that it had used 5,000-pound class GBU-72B bunker-buster bombs in strikes on Iranian territory. US officials said those bombs were used against Iranian anti-ship cruise missile sites along the Strait of Hormuz, targeting hardened launch and support facilities. The disclosure has highlighted that Washington is now being pushed to rely on some of its top-level, most specialized weapons to sustain the war against Iran.
Yesterday, the U.S. military dropped 5,000-pound penetrator weapons into underground storage facilities, storing coastal defense cruise missiles and other support equipment. These weapons are bespokely designed to get through concrete and/or rocks and function after penetrating those barriers. We continue to hunt and kill mine storage facilities and naval ammunition depots. We continue to hunt and kill afloat assets, including more than 120 vessels and 44 mine layers, and the pressure will continue. We're flying further to the east now and penetrating deeper into Iranian airspace to hunt and kill one-way attack garrisons, destroying Iran's ability to project power outside of its borders. The A-10 Warthog is now in the fight across the southern flank and is hunting and killing fast attack watercraft in the Straits of Hormuz. In addition, AH-64 Apaches have joined the fight on the southern flank, and they continue to work on the southern side, and that includes some of our allies who are using Apaches to handle one-way attack drones. In Iraq, AH-64s have been striking against Iranian-aligned militia groups to make sure that we suppress any threat in Iraq against U.S. forces or U.S. interests. And we remain focused on pursuit of any platform that Iran could field to harm Americans or our partners. Last Friday, Admiral Cooper and the CENTCOM team conducted precision strikes against more than 90 targets on Karg Island, which included all of their military-only infrastructure, which included air defenses, naval base, mine storage, and deployment facilities. And as the Secretary mentioned, we continue to strike against Iran's defense industrial base and will continue to do so.